I am super excited today to be bringing you a buddy read that I read with my bestie Monique from over at Millennial Book Junkie. I was really happy that we were both reading the same book at the same time, so we decided to do a buddy read. And boy, was it good. I am telling you what. The Man Made of Smoke by Alex North. This blew me away. It was fantastic. I'm going to have her book review video linked in the description, so be sure to check out her review as well. It's always fun to see somebody else's take on the same book that you read. It's just a lot of fun. So this book makes my top 10 thrillers for this year list. This is definitely going to make that list. It was phenomenal. I felt exhausted after I read it. You know, that good kind of exhausted, like you just ran a marathon, like the emotionally exhausted. I almost hyperventilated at the end. I caught myself like breathing really fast, like I was running or something. When I say I was on the edge of my seat, I was on the edge of my seat. Like, oh, it was so good. I love when a thriller does that to me. In this story, Dan Garvey is haunted by guilt because he hid from a serial unaliver as a little boy instead of helping a little boy his own age who ended up being the victim of this serial unaliver. He has dedicated his adult life to profiling criminals to find justice for innocent victims. Then his father dies under suspicious circumstances, and he goes back home to uncover the truth about his death. He finds himself stalked by a terrifying monster, leaving a string of dead bodies behind. This story was a page turner. I'm telling you what, the tension just ramps up throughout the book. You think that you might know who done it, but you don't, which I love. I love when there's a twist that I don't see coming. I definitely didn't see this twist coming. I thought I knew who the perpetrator was. I was wrong. It was fantastic. I was so caught up in this story, I couldn't put it down. It explores the themes of guilt. I don't know if you would call it survivor's guilt, but I guess it kind of is. Yeah, I think survivor's guilt would be a good way to term it. Because, you know, he could not have done anything to save this little boy, but he felt like he could have and should have been able to do something. And it shaped his whole life. It shaped his father's life. The dynamics of the relationship between father and son are really moving in this story. The characters are fantastic. I was so involved in the story. Not only was it a page turner, but I was really involved in the characters in the story. Dan and his father, I was just really, really involved in that storyline and their lives and the struggles that they had after that day of running across this serial unaliver. Yeah, it just is a fantastic characters, fantastic plot, fantastic twists. Everything about it was 5-star. I highly recommend this book. You don't want to miss it.